Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Wired for Health, Wealth, Success. My name is Thomas Nurbass, and I have a special guest, Corey Mack. So, the topic of today's discussion is feel more energy and the ability to focus like never before. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce Corey. So, Corey Mack is a health coach with 14 years of natural health business experience. She works in a wellness clinic and also from her home office. That's Corey. Hey, Corey, how are you doing today?
Hi!
Awesome.
Good to be here.
I'm so excited to have you on the show today and share this information with everybody tuning in. So, really excited to have everybody on today. And I'd also encourage to share out this Facebook live stream to someone you care about. Awesome. So thanks everybody for joining. It's exciting. All right.
I'm super excited to be here, Thomas. Thank you for having me here today. I hope everybody will get something important to share either with their loved ones or just simply for themselves. I do believe that our health is in our own hands, and my purpose is to educate, inspire, motivate people to reach their health and wealth goals. Okay? So our mission is to help people prevail in all aspects of their life. This is important. The Valentus line of products do that for people, and many, many people, and much more. The line of products that we have are designed and formulated by the world's top scientists and doctors. That's incredible. That's important to know. They are 100% natural and are the most effective products on the market, in my opinion. Take the Prevail Max, for example. This here, right here. This is a bioavailable homeostasis cellular formula that has 10 different minerals and B12 in it. It's easy to use. All you do is spray it under your tongue, about 4 sprays. Let it sit in your mouth for about 20-30 seconds if you can, and then just carry on. It is unbelievable what it has done for me and many people that I know, many of our patients and clients. So I'll get into that in a little bit more. I want to say that our life is really in our blood. Most of us, because of our nutrition today, have slow and sticky moving blood. Okay, so the nutrients that we're taking in are not getting to the organs like as they're needed. They're just not getting there. Everything's slowed right down. What the Max actually does, and I'll give you my own testimonial about the Prevail Max. So when the product first came out, I was shown a video that blew my mind. And so I am a science-based person. I like evidence-based stuff. So I took it to my naturopath and said, I want you to check my blood. And he thought I was kooky. I said, no, I want to do the blood microscopy video with you. I want to see my blood, on the microscopy slide. And he said, okay. So we went ahead. He pricked my finger, put it on the slide. And what I saw on his screen was my little red blood cells. They were kind of moving around very slowly. They were kind of rolled together. He said rolled. I had some liver specules in there, things like that. And I said, okay, I want to try this spray now because I'm seeing some crazy stuff with this and I want to verify this for myself. And so we did. I sprayed 4 sprays under my tongue. We waited a couple minutes. We did it again. And he was shocked. I kind of expected it because I had already seen it with other people, but he was pretty shocked at what we saw. So what we're now seeing is the blood is moving fairly quickly, and my blood, and the red blood cells were almost shiny, like they'd been hydrated. And that's exactly what the Max does, is hydrate the red blood cells, get the blood moving so that our nutrients that we're taking in are being delivered to the essential organs that where it needs to be. So that changes your health. You have to understand how that changes your health, your current state of health. And we've had there's massive success behind this product. Just the Max alone, patients and clients are having huge success. All kinds of different health issues are just simply going away. So that is pretty impressive for me. It's hard because in a way I'm very science-minded, and everything is science-based and evidence-based. And when I see for myself this product working this way, well, it's for me, it's a no-brainer. It's just something I need to have in my body, and without fail, I use the Max 3 to 4 times a day, and I feel incredible with it. So, Dr. Thomas, I know you have a video,
absolutely,
of a blood microscopy issue here. It's like, it's not mine, but very similar.
Exactly.
Would you play that for us?
So I'm going to play this video for everybody. So this is Dan Wilson. He is a blood microscopist, and he's explaining a test that he did, analysis. Oh, just a second.
I'm a blood microscopist, and what we do is we prick a finger, take your blood, and we look at it. It's a demonstration. And what it tells you is it tells you pretty much a lot of things about what people are doing, how they're living, how they're aging, free radical cell damage in their body. And I did someone's blood, a 33-year-old general contractor in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, at my health food store. And we did his blood, so I'll show you what his blood looks like, and here it is. As you see, his blood's all reload together. It's aggregated. Healthy blood should look perfectly round, evenly shaped, freely floating in plasma that should be clear. If you look in the plasma here very carefully, you'll see these black chicken scratches, if you will, black lines. Those are called liver spicules. And a lot of times you'll see liver stress caused by liver stress. Maybe the body's not absorbing well, it's maybe not absorbing, maybe low in minerals, could be possibly low in digestive enzymes. Well, we have a product that I was asked to try, because I was a little skeptical when I heard that it changes the blood in 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. So I brought some of the stuff home with me to my health store, and we did his blood, obviously, as you see, and we after doing his blood, we sprayed this in his mouth. We gave 5 sprays, and 2 minutes later we redid his blood. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the results. Now the general contractor was pretty, he was like, his mouth dropped. I was very surprised, because I was really kind of looking to see if this would really change his blood. But he was so, I pricked this finger on his left hand, but when I redid his blood, I did it on his right hand. So he was like, wait a minute, re-prick this finger, the same one you did the first time. So I did. I said, okay, that's fair. So now about 4 minutes have gone by, and to my amazement, folks, I want to show you what it looks like. As you see, the blood is flying turbo fast across the screen. A total drastic change from when we first did his blood 4 minutes prior. And I'll tell you what, as a microscopist, I've been doing microscopy for about 10 years, well, about 11 years. I've done over 5,000 clients. I'm a live cell demonstrator, microscopy teacher, instructor. I've instructed and taught over 50 people in the United States. And I've never seen a product do what this product just did in less than 5 minutes.
Isn't that incredible?
That is incredible.
Thomas?
That's fantastic.
That is incredible, and that's exactly what my own story is too, almost to a T, actually.
Cool.
These products really are changing lives. Now, speaking of minerals, I want to let you know, or let your guests know, that we also have, Valentus has another new product called More Water. So it's an acronym, MORE. M is for mineralization, O is for oxygenation, R is for rejuvenation, and E is for electrolyte delivery in the body. It's super bioavailable. So it's in liquid form. You put it in your water. It's tasteless. It's odorless. Drink it every night. Drink it at night because that's when your organs are rejuvenating. Everything in your body is now rejuvenating, getting yourself ready for the next day. Mineralization. There's three components that essentially, main ingredients that, in fact, I think it's all there is coconut activated charcoal in the plant-derived coconut form. So what that does is chelates bacteria, viruses, heavy metals. Think about all the people that you know that are in construction that would benefit from this product. The heavy metals is huge. Right, mercury, stuff we've been exposed to in what we're eating. We're really getting toxins in our body with the air that we breathe and the food that we eat every single day. So this is a product that is incredible to me. Now, I understand the science behind it. So the other two products that's in it is two things. One is called Carbon 60. And Carbon 60, if you know what that is, that stuff is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. So it's actually taken out of the ground. I believe it's somewhere up in Russia or somewhere. I'm not even sure where they are getting this product. But I know that it's amazing. So there's two types of Carbon 60. This particular one is called buckyballs, and there is only one place in the world, I think, that has that stuff, and we have exclusive rights to that. The buckyballs form is unique. Now, I could go on and on about what's in it and all of that, but I won't try to bore you too much. The other products that's in it is humic and fulvic acids. Now, humic and fulvic acids are complete mineralizers in the body. So everything that we're not getting in our nutrition, because our soil is depleted, we're getting toxins with things like glyphosates from Roundup that literally lasts in the ground up to 20 years in the air. There's scientific journals that can prove that Roundup is dangerous for us. So what do we do about that? We make a big deal about it, but nothing really seems to change. So we take, like I said, our own health is in our own hands. So we find something. And thank goodness Valentus has created these amazing products to really deal with the life's issues of everyday issues that we're dealing with in the body. So that's how we mineralize ourselves. We all know that there's two things that cause aging, disease, and illness is inflammation, chronic inflammation in the body, and lack of mineralization. Most of our seniors, 35% of our seniors are mineral deficient in Canada. Mineral deficient, 35%. That's huge.
Amazing.
It's awful. So we need to deal with that, and this is the way. Science-based products that are 100% natural and completely bioavailable in the body. I mean, having the team of leaders and formulators and doctors and scientists that we have in this company, no one else can do this. No one else can do it this way. Not in my opinion.
I'd like to...
So I ask your viewers... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Corey. I just would like to touch base on the subject of minerals and the importance of that, and from my own experience, and what I like to share with my patients about minerals. Okay, so essentially, this is super important. So our biochemistry is 5% mineral. So our bodies are made out of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Those are three gases. and carbon is a solid that's a building block, we're talking minerals. So 5% mineral controls 95% of our biochemistry. That's huge. And in order for our bodies to produce their own enzymes, we require minerals first. So minerals are the precursors to manufacturing our own enzymes, and our liver produces enzymes, our pancreas produces enzymes. We also have amylase enzyme from the salivary glands in the mouth. That's how we really need to digest all of our starches and carbs, by the way. I always say that the body is a pharmacy. We basically, given the right nutrition, we produce our own enzymes. Our bodies also take those enzymes and produce vitamins like B vitamins. So the microbiome of the gut produces B vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin K. And when our body's producing vitamins, then our body produces its own hormones. And hormones create feeling, and feeling is consciousness. So like dopamine, serotonin, dopamine makes us feel euphoric. So that's the feel good. So now just think about, if there's a deficiency of minerals in the soil, well, that means that there's a deficiency of minerals in the plant matter, and then the animals that eat those plants. So down the food chain, there's mineral deficiency. And magnesium deficiency, for example, supposedly 8 out of 10 people are deficient in magnesium. I'd like to just talk about iodine. We have enough time to talk about iodine on here. So essentially, iodine is an essential mineral. Okay. So the thing is, this is from my own research of studying Dr. David Brownstein, super interesting guy, and he's published a book. It's in its 5th edition on iodine. He's been researching this for over 15 years now, and this is the shocker. So you're talking about the toxicity in the air, the food, the water, the soil, and how the toxicity builds up in the body. So Dr. David Brownstein, he's been doing iodine loading tests. So literally, the test is this. A patient takes 50 milligrams of iodine, and then for 24 hours collects their urine. Now, in that collection, a measurement is done on the volume collected and the concentration of iodine in the urine. So if 90% of the iodine is urinated out of the body, congratulations, there's no iodine deficiency, because the body isn't holding on to it because it doesn't need it, so it's urinating it out. But if the body's holding on to iodine, that means that there's going to be less than 90% urinated back out. The body needs it, so it's holding on to it. So that's called the iodine loading test. And guess what? Dr. Brownstein found that, and I was reading, this is from his blog, if you go check out drbrownstein.com. I was reading this in February, so this is actually pretty old information now. But he was saying 97% of his patients were deficient in iodine. That means only 3% of his patients had enough iodine. Can you believe that? And he's tested over 6,000 patients, his clinic. So that's mind-blowing. And the reason why he says that that's happening is because of the other halides. So iodine is a halide. So in the periodic table of elements, you got the halide column. Okay, so halides, fluoride, chlorine, bromine, those are also in the halide column, along with iodine. So they will compete and inhibit the exact same cell receptor sites that iodine takes. And iodine is an essential mineral. Every single cell in the body has a receptor site for iodine. So that's the reason why there's such a deficiency of this, because fluoride in the water, chlorine in the water, right? Bromine in what?
Yeah.
Clothing, plastics, fire retardants. What do we have that's plastic? Plastic steering wheel, plastic phone, plastic computer, plastic carpet, plastic linoleum, and on and on and on. So how do we get rid of the fluoride toxicity, the bromine toxicity, the chlorine toxicity, and all of the other heavy metals, arsenic, mercury, heavy metals? We can go on and on about that. But exactly what you're talking about, Corey, detoxifying with natural minerals that will help to bring the toxicity, along with the yeast, mold, fungus, viruses, parasites, and all that stuff. So, yeah.
That's right, Thomas.
I get fired up about this. So, yeah, that's.
I know, me too. I get so excited. You know, the science behind it is incredible, and we know that it works. I'm excited, just totally excited that Valentus has brought this product to our tables, because now we have no more searching to do to find the product that we need to get healthy. There's other products in the Valentus line that are just incredible, and I have huge testimonial about another one. We don't have a super amount of time, but I want to pose your viewers a question. I want to ask, is your robust health and vitality the most important asset you have? Yes or yes?
Yes.
There's no other answer. Yes, absolutely. So we have to find something, and we have found it. We have found it, and now we can all get healthier. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing less sick people, as you must too be, Dr. Thomas.
Oh, absolutely. Health is wealth. Just think about that. So we're wired for health, wealth, and success. So what fires together wires together. So I always use these examples of all these other successful doctors that have been sharing this information on neurology. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, super famous. You can check him out on Instagram, check him out on Facebook. He's in all these different documentaries.
Yeah.
He's teaching this. What fires together wires together. So we talk about gratitude, we talk about appreciation for ourselves, for our health, for our family, for our furry families, right? And essentially, what Joe's found is we can reprogram ourselves, reprogram our subconscious mind. So when we train ourselves to focus on health and wellness, and we focus on gratitude, appreciation for anyone or anything, what we're actually doing is
so true.
We are actually redefining who we are, and we're actually recreating ourselves in each and every moment of now. Like, this is a brand new moment.
Yeah.
Now just think about it. So what we are, what we think, what we eat, what we drink, what we consume, so the nutrition, the cofactors, so the minerals, the vitamins, super essential to, like I was talking about, the biochemistry and how consciousness is coming actually from these hormones, right? But it starts with the minerals. So we got to make sure we're giving our body the right fuel, right? Like if you're driving, hey, you got a race car, you got, say, a Porsche or a Lamborghini or something that you want to give the best fuel, the best highest octane fuel. Well, you're not
putting mid-grade in that car.
No, and you're definitely not going to be putting down watered gasoline like regular gasoline. You're going to be putting the best nutrition in your race car, in your high-performance vehicle. Same thing with the human body. For those of you out there who are doing bodybuilding, what are you eating? You're not eating garbage. You're eating the highest performance nutrition that you can possibly find on the planet. And this is what we're talking about. Yeah. Giving the body the right nutrition so that it can manufacture its own enzymes, vitamins, hormones.
Yeah.
The body can thrive in a toxic environment. Check that out. That's what we're all about. So we're sharing this information. Why? What's our why? Why do we do this? Why do I choose to be an acupuncture doctor? Why? Because I'm interested in helping others help themselves.
Yeah.
That's the why, to help others thrive, have success. And when we feel great, this is back to the health is wealth, then we can help others. If we don't feel great, then we don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
So we need to work on ourselves, and myself included. So everybody's got up days and bad days, but I'll tell you, I got a lot more up days since I started working with this nutrition with Valentus here. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. So with focus, with attention, with memory, this is all really relative to eliminating toxicity, cleaning and feeding the body, right?
Yeah.
When you're feeling
100%
great,
right.
you're going to be actually even more than motivated. You're going to be driven. Driven is unstoppable. You're unstoppable, and then you start putting that energy out to, because you're already feeling awesome, right? You're like Captain America on steroids or something. That's how you feel. Like you're just so fired up, right? Like you
That's
feel.
so true.
I don't think I've ever seen
people.
Corey having a bad day. Honestly, she's always fired up. Every time I see her, she's smiling. She's excited. She's fired up about helping people. That's what I love. Corey's a gem. So if you have any questions.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, you've got any questions, you should check out. Corey's got some amazing experience with these products. Corey shared this information with me. She's had over 2 years experience working with these products. When I first saw the products, I'm like, I've been working with a lot of Chinese herbs over the years. I've been working with a lot of different products. I had to take it for a test drive. I tried out the coffee first, okay? So I did a test drive. There we go there. That's the coffee. So first time I tried the coffee, and I wasn't, trust me, I wasn't a coffee drinker, honestly. Because the coffee, I teach in Chinese medicine, you got to mix some other herbs. You can't take a single herb on its own. It's not a formula. So you got to mix some other things with it. So add some cinnamon to your coffee, and then you create a formula. Add something else to it, and then you can move the qi, move the liver qi so it doesn't stagnate. So coffee on its own I don't recommend. But as soon as you create a formula, then what happens? Then you get synergy, and then you get movement, and you get a nice balanced homeostatic function. And so that's what this stuff does.
Yeah.
And this improves.
I know. It's amazing.
This improves metabolism, crushes cravings. It helps you with with the focus.
You know, Thomas, Dr. Thomas, I know you and I we see people all day long that are suffering from arthritis, fibromyalgia, obesity, poor weight management, lack of energy, forgetfulness, emotional stress, menopausal symptoms, poor digestion, chronic fatigue, and A1Cs like going through the roof. If you're suffering from these health issues, I urge you please to take the time and just look, maybe try, have some faith, and if that's acceptable to you, I would suggest that you look into the link on Dr. Thomas's website and ask him questions. He's there for you guys anytime. He can share my number too. I'll help out as much as I can. If you guys have any questions, I'd be more than happy to help and continue trying our best and doing our best and being our best at getting other people healthy, because that's our why. We want health and wealth and wired for success.
Absolutely. Our mission is to help people prevail in all aspects of their lives. So,
yeah.
Right?
That's
we
awesome.
help others.
Yeah.
We rise, we help others by rising others up. Right? We prevail when we help others up. So that's what our focus
totally
is.
True. I love that.
We share this
I love
information
that.
because it works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be talking about it. Wouldn't be wasting anybody's time, right? I wouldn't
Same
be
here.
talking about
Like,
this if it didn't work. It works.
You know, when we have our own businesses, we're building our own brand, and our reputations are on the line, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
If we didn't have success, or our patients and clients weren't having success, we wouldn't do this. I wouldn't waste my time. I would go. I would find something else. But this program, I've seen success after success after success story. People losing anywhere from minimum of 5 to 200 pounds. I heard a testimonial the other day that blew my mind. She had lost over 200 pounds in a course of time, okay? But with the Optimum Coffee and a couple other products to help her get to that saved that woman's life. That's how I feel. And I feel so passionate about these products. I know what's in them. And like you said, I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't feel this way about them or see the success every day with these products. So thanks again, Dr. Thomas, for having me here today and to share just a little bit of my why Valentus and why now.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So thanks for joining me, and I really appreciate your time and sharing with others your own testimonials and your successes with Valentus. So anybody interested in the products, please check out gna.valentustour.com. You'll see it just posted under us in this video here. Okay, anybody have any questions? You can contact myself. You can contact Corey. You open to questions if people have questions for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, test drive the products, have your own direct experience, get fired up. That's what it's all about. And then share it, spread the word, because you wouldn't keep something so helpful from others. There's this quote, "He that hath the truth and keeps it, keeps what not to him belongs, but performs a selfish action and a fellow mortal wrongs." So we share success with others. If it works for us and we see other people having success, we're not going to keep it a secret. We're going to share it. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So spread the word.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
I feel obliged to share.
Absolutely. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for the thumbs up. And
bye, everybody.
Please share this out. Have a fantastic day, everybody. All the best.
Good night.
Have a great evening.